Alright, morning guys. Today, I'm on my way to work right now, and I thought about asking you guys a question. Why do car meets always get shut down? Or at least most of the time, why do they always get shut down? I feel like a lot of them usually get shut down because, what is it, I think not more like safety purposes. I see a lot of people a lot of times doing stupid things where like they would try to do donuts in like a front wheel drive car. I went to a meet about a couple months ago, and this was a pretty big one. The mall knew that we were having the meet, but we told them that we weren't going to do anything, and most of us didn't really do anything. It was just one person that screwed it all up. And he decided to go literally about 80 or 90 miles an hour in a mall parking lot and blow through a bunch of stop signs and nearly took out a pregnant lady with her first child. Not with her first child, but like while pushing her first child in the stroller. And from that point on, the mall decided, you know what, let's close this meet down, and I understand why they did it. Honestly, if that actually did happen, then it deserved to be shut down. I feel like I've talked to a couple of people. I've just asked them a couple of questions like that, and a lot of times it's because meets are generally too dangerous for just innocent like people that are passing by or just passing through, just innocently just trying to go shopping, or really there's really no permit. I could see why it would be shut down. That's what usually happens. I went to a meet it was more like a show, if anything, about a couple weeks ago, and it turned out beautiful. Nobody was really racing or anything or doing stupid things. At least not what. Wow, okay, that's weird. Sorry, I've never seen anyone manage to race out a Rex before until now. Yeah, like I was saying, it turned out really beautiful. Couldn't complain. It was a lot of really nice cars showed up. It was pretty big too. But then after a while, since we all stayed until after the time we were supposed to, we all just decided to go to another car meet that was being held right afterwards, about half an hour away. But it was worth it. It was an actual JDM meet, like one of those sponsored ones, and it was actually a good one. I think it was JDM Chicago or something. Yeah, JDM Chicago, and it was perfect. It was real nice. There was a lot of really sweet cars. It was the first time I actually ever saw an R34 GTR in my life. I mean, in the US. So, it's really nice, and it was really perfect. I couldn't complain at all. So, I think a lot of times it's because people tend to do really stupid things. From what I heard at the last meet that I went to, not the JDM Chicago, but the other one right before it, officers were saying that a lot of times they shut them down, just at specific agency. From what I heard, from the people talking to them, from what I heard, it's because they don't have anyone else extra to control it up there, or not up there, but like at the meet, to keep it calm and keep people from doing dumb things. That's usually the reason why the cop that happened to come there was actually pretty chill, from what I heard, because apparently he showed up with his car later after he called off duty for the day. From what I heard, thank you. If that ended up happening, then that means it was a pretty good meet. So, but other than that, I think it's just people doing stupid things and being reckless. I think that's the problem, other than the fact that there's no permit, or people are just being loud. Generally, people like it nice and quiet in public places. Like, not too quiet, but like, not obsessively loud. So that's what I think there. So, I think because a lot of times meets tend to get really loud throughout the event, and it's because people keep revving their engines like crazy, and it's really dumb. So, a lot of times they sound really nice, but if it's like a fart can Honda Civic that's beat up and doesn't really have anything, it's just like bone stock, like racerish, you should seriously shut up at that point, because it's just stupid. You're not impressing anyone. All you're really showing is that you like to get attention, and that's just bad attention, and to make fun of yourself. I mean, even though I drive a Honda myself, not a lot of times, but sometimes I tend to rev it just for my own sake, to be bored. But I can't complain. I don't do it obsessively. So, oh yeah, and the people that always go to a meet thinking that they can do donuts in a front-wheel drive car on like a hot day rather than in the snow. Yeah, those people just need to stop. But other than that, I don't really see any other reason that people that people do stupid things and stuff, or cause meets to get shut down. I don't see any other reasons why. I generally leave meets before they get shut down, because I don't want to deal with any problems. So, if you guys have any questions, or any comments, or any other reasons why, and another big reason is fights. If people start fights, the whole meet is getting shut down. That's a big one. But yeah, I would talk about it, but I'm at work right now. So, yeah, so other than that, fights start, people are generally being loud. Can't really do much else other than me trying to park here because some retard decided to take half a quarter of my space, and there's no other one in here. Yeah, so other than that, there's really not really any other reason why it would be shut down. It's just people acting reckless, getting angry, or there's being loud, or there's no permits. So if you guys have any questions, comments, leave them in the comments below, or anything like that. I'd love to hear them. and see you.